sports-wise. You got these major trades that started happening. You got Luka bouncing from Dallas to LA and AD going to the Mavericks.
They're so...
Like, I was looking, I seen that, I thought it was like a proposal, a proposed trade. You know, sometimes like if you looked at your IG, or sometimes if you look through like your news,
it'd be like a mock trade.
Yeah, a proposal trades this team could have made. And when I was looking, I was like, oh, they want to do that.
It was because it was what, last Saturday?
Yeah.
No, Sunday. No, Saturday.
Saturday, Sunday, last weekend.
It was Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. So I was up, and my nephew hit me up, and he sent me a picture. He was like, "Luka to the Lakers." I said, "Huh?" I said, "What?" I was like, "For what? For who?" AD. I said, "Huh?" So there's so many information moves at the speed of light now.
Yeah. As it should, though.
Social media, just the internet in general. There's so many different angles to look at this. You can look at it from, I think this is the low hanging fruit, which is obviously the part that they're giving you, is his conditioning. You look at both superstars. It doesn't usually happen, no, but you look at both stars, and you look at both teams. You look at LA.
Yeah.
They're middle of the pack. LeBron is 40. He's 40 years old. Mm-hmm. Just scored 42 points. That was actually impressive. 40-year-old. Yeah, he's 40 years old. He's not gonna be playing for much longer. And how much does he really have left in his tank? Mm-hmm. Then we have AD, and even though he has kind of qualmed some of those, he's qualmed some of like some of the rhetoric about him being Mr. Glass. Oh, there's a new one, because in his first game in Dallas, he got injured, and now the new name is Made of Fabric Maverick. So it doesn't end for him.
Yeah, injured how?
I don't even know. I didn't even look at it. But
he'll be alright.
But yeah, so that whole rhetoric where he's Mr. Glass or he's street clothes or whatever you want to call it or say about it, but he's not that solid, right? Even though he's still a top 10 prospect in the league right now. Mm-hmm. Then you have Luka. His condition has been, very suspect. He's been coming in.
Yeah, they're saying that they couldn't control him.
Yeah,
like he was out of control, and this was the owners.
Yeah,
flexing their muscle and pushing him out.
Stephen A. Remember when who was it about? Was it about Ben Simmons? Was it about when Stephen A. was going off about there's going to be a change?
I think it was James Harden.
Yeah, maybe it was James Harden. But still, yeah, when you look at it from an owner standpoint, you had to remind me, actually, because Mavericks, whose name you automatically think of when you say Mavericks, Mark Cuban. You had to remind me, like, he's not the majority. He's not the majority owner no more. I'm like, oh snap, forgot about that. So who's the majority owner? It's these people from Vegas. What's their deal, right? On a whole bunch of casinos and stuff like that. Okay, so you're telling me that instead of getting a LA-based team, or instead of getting a Bay team or something like that, there's 4 different teams that you could have chosen from, but you end up choosing a Texas team. Okay, they tried getting casino in Texas, got deaded. Texas rejected it.
Yeah,
right. So what's the next step? All right, well, I'm in Vegas. Who's next to Vegas? LA. Yeah. What do all these rich or well-off people in LA or California like to do. They like to go drive them 3.5, 4 hours to Vegas, have a fun time, and gamble, right? Well, what does Luka bring now? Luka brings money. He brings jobs. He brings people into the seats, and the more money that people making, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna keep going.
Or could just have the Mavericks tank and bring them to Vegas for their basketball team.
Well, that too, but to get Luka out, and then
You could get Luka out, but
because it never usually happens where it's star for star.
yeah, but it's
And you didn't talk to anyone else?
if you trade, like I said, it was done. It was A and B conversation.
Yo, it was
It was
crazy.
A and B conversation, and they like, all right, let's throw C in on the back end. But
They the front office now has security detail. Dallas. The front office, Nico and
have a security
they have
detail.
a security detail.
People trying to shoot them?
People are pissed. People are pissed, yo. I have a coworker, huge Luka fan, and I forgot to. Oh, I didn't go in on Monday, and Tuesday, like I forgot about it, and I was like, I saw him Friday, and I was like, yo, I forgot to flame you.
Paying hooky from school.
Nah, man, yo, I have stuff to do, man. Come on. But yeah, yo, it's this one is a weird one. There's so many different angles that you could look at. As far as like the makeup of the teams, like I don't see this. It's hard to say. I don't see it helping LA because it's Luka. Because they need a big man.
I mean,
they won a chip with
two.
a center.
They played it with. They had two big men.
They had two big men.
Yeah, they're running the old like approach.
LA just recently made a trade. They got oh my god, who did they get? They got somebody else from Duke.
I think that got rescinded.
No, yeah.
I think so.
Well,
I got to double check, but I think it got rescinded.
and then what about and then on Dallas, like if AD can stay healthy and come back, and
He could run because AD wants to run power forward. They could still.
you got Gafford.
You could have Gaffer run center, AD
PJ
run power
Washington.
forward, and then I think PJ Washington is. Oh yeah, PJ Washington is there.
Yeah. So like you have the bodies and the height to accommodate him wanting to be the
and then
four.
You got Kyrie doing what he needs to do.
Klay Thompson.
Clay. So yeah, they have.
They have a good squad.
Yeah,
like this is not a terrible trade. As much as people calling it terrible, it's not as bad of a trade as you would think.
Yeah.
On paper.
Yeah.
But
we'll see how it plays out because
yeah.
once they because both teams are in playoff bound.
What place was the Mavericks?
I think they're seventh or eighth. Lakers are fourth, sixth.
Yeah, like 6.
So I think they just won their last 4 games.
Something like that.
So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Zach LaVine's on the Kings.
I saw that.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
It's weird.
Well, because you have De'Aaron Fox on the Spurs.
Which is, I think that's a great pickup for them. That's a really good pickup for them.
Watch out for them Spurs now.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup.
That looks that.
Butler's on the Warriors.
I don't like that.
I think that's.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like Jimmy Butler on the Warriors.
Why not?
I don't. His age is a concern. His health is a concern. The temperament between him and Draymond is a concern. RGC World already came out.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Dumb funny. But it's true. Like, in all comedy, things are funny because it comes from
we got
truth.
like at the end, everybody just got to their respective teams now. Ben Simmons wants to play for the Clippers. I think he's about to play for the Clippers now.
I'm
Because the Nets bought him out.
I'm so disjointed from the Clippers at this point. I told you I'm done. And I looked at the box score because they won their last game. Who was they playing? Pelicans? Can't remember who they was playing. But they won by a good margin. Kawhi 11 points. 31 minutes.
He's playing defense. He's playing defense.
Man.
He didn't need to contribute.
He is a shell. He is a shell of himself.
He didn't need to contribute. And then Chris Middleton's gone.
Yeah. Oh, where'd he go?
Chris Middleton was traded because they picked up who instead of for Chris Kyle Kuzma. He's on the
Yes.
Wizards. Yeah.
Damn. Chris Middleton on the Wizards?
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma's on the Bucks now.
Damn, Chris Middleton's career is done.
Really?
Yeah.
You said that's where everybody goes to.
Yeah, that's where you go to die now.
The Wizards.
Yeah. That's where you go to die. Yeah, man. I mean, Spurs are looking Tim Duncan Manu or Tim Duncan Tony Parker. Spurs are looking good. I think that Dallas is looking better than what people perceive them. Obviously, the teams to beat are still Boston. Put respect on their name. They still the champs. OKC, Cleveland, and Denver. My man Russ is still playing
like Russ.
Russ is still playing like a triple double machine.
Yeah.
Like
put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on Russ' name.
Yeah.
But yeah, yo, we gotta see how it shapes up. I haven't been watching. I'm just the product that they've put
producing,
out.
Yeah, it hasn't been
trash. It's been real trash.
Something's I don't know. It's just something's off with the NBA.
Yeah. Nah, last year I called the Celtics. Mm-hmm. Damn, I should have put money on that. Mm-hmm. I also should have put money on the Warriors when they won too, because I called that. But I don't know. I came into the season not knowing.
It'd be funny if the Warriors win this year. It'd be funny if the Warriors win this year.
Who has the best storyline? Bring it back to storyline. Who has the best storyline? Clay could get his 5th. Kyrie could get his 2nd. You trade AD. I did it without you, Bron. Like, y'all traded me. Did it without you. Bron. 5th ring. I did it with Luka. He ain't fat.
Jimmy Butler finally gets his ring.
Steph gets his 5th. Sorry, Clay. Like, you should have stayed. We got 5 together. Now you stuck on 4. I got 5. Steph gets 5. Can the naysayers really start having a conversation of best point guard
ever?
I mean, some people already say he is, but I don't know. I don't know if I can put him as best point guard. I think he just broke top 10. I think he just broke top 10.
I mean, we'll have to see. Excuse me. If he gets number 5, he gets 5 before LeBron, because they're playing in the same.
I think
era.
both of them are going to be stuck at 4.
And I think Steph has the ability to get one more. He has
36.
I think he has the longevity. He has the ability, because his playing style grants him the ability to get one more.
He does a lot.
He does a lot of running.
He's
conditioned for it. It'd be one thing to be like, all right, now you're a post player, or you gotta do dunks. Yeah. All he does is shoots and lays up. He's not dunking. Yeah. He can, but he's not dunking. He lays up and he shoots. And he goes through screens.
He has Jimmy Butler for another 2 years.
Yeah, now you have Jimmy Butler, who, all right, cool. I can't make anything from the 3. Jimmy Butler is a mid-range guy. Mm-hmm. He can shoot the mid-range. He can attack
the paint.
Exactly. So all right, that opens up more, because all right, you have somebody that's hitting the mid-range and attacking. And once they start crowding on you, which they're going to have to.
It was actually the opposite.
Why?
Because, 1 game sample size. Because everyone is so focused on Steph.
Yeah, but you're going to leave Jimmy Butler open in the playoffs?
We're not in the playoffs. I know.
We're going to get to the playoffs.
But if they're in 10th spot.
They could get there.
They're playing.
They could get there. They could. I think if they avoid the play-in, they have an opportunity to win. It's a long shot.
Yeah,
but they need to pick up. I think they just picked up, or they just signed a center, a two-way center. to a 2-year deal. So I mean, if he does what he needs to do, because I think that was the only thing the Warriors was really lacking. They needed a center.
What do you think about getting rid of Andrew Wiggins?
For Butler,
Yeah.
I think it was a fair trade. Wiggins hasn't been playing how he since the championship. He hasn't been playing the same. So I think, but what he offers, I think is fair, because he's a great two-way player. He can defend. He can score. So I mean, it's fair. It's a fair trade.
Okay.
And then it gives him a new opportunity in Miami, which is a younger team, to run and do all that.
Because he's not old.
Yeah, and he gets some warm weather.
27, 28?
Yeah, get some warm weather. He got some rain.
Traded a 27, 28-year-old.
For Jimmy, because they want to win now, because Steph is getting older. Like we always said, Draymond getting older. So you gotta try to.
They are full. The one thing I do respect about the Golden State organization is like they are staying true to Steph. They're like, yo, we are gonna back this guy.
But he keeps showing light that I just need more help. If I just had somebody, I had these key pieces around me, and we can make another run. But then everybody's falling off. Like, all right, cool, but I can make a run. They say I can score, I can still shoot, I can still do what I need to do. I just need the pieces around me to help me get to the promised land. Let me get there, and we could win.
That would be crazy. Who has the best storyline on the East?
Cavaliers.
Yeah. Man.
The Cavaliers, I mean, Boston could do it back-to-back. Boston getting another ring, that'd be kind of crazy. But back-to-back.
It's going to be somebody. 2022. Yeah. Going back from 2018. 2018 was the West, Warriors. 2019, East, Raptors. 2020, LA. 21, Bucks, East. 22, Warriors, West. 23, West, Denver. 24, back to the East. There's probably going to be someone on the West. It's a lot of back and forth besides.
But he could do, if they could pull it back-to-back, that'd be great.
Like I said before, still put some respect on those. Like they the champs.
No, that's what I'm saying.
They're the reigning champs, and
that's what I'm saying. A back-to-back would be good, and then it helps because it will help put a stamp on Tatum and Brown. They're legit, because they are legit, but it's like, it's like
they've been legit.
But
like I think the championship just solidified. Like, yo, this is they was been supposed to win.
Yeah, but they need to. I don't think they need, but another one will like put the stamp like, you can't downplay Tatum, can't downplay Brown like that.
Yeah,
they downplayed the hell out of Tatum. I feel Brown is a better player to me. I feel Brown.
We've had this disagreement.
I feel Brown is the better player.
I feel like Tatum's the better player, but I feel like that Finals MVP could have gone both ways.
Yeah,
but shouts out to Jaylen Brown for winning that. You 100% deserve it. But Jaylen Brown getting knocked off, saying you can't play for the Olympics. Like you didn't even get chosen. That's crazy. Jason Tatum, like, I can't find time for you. What? I'm the reigning NBA champion. I'm the reigning Finals MVP. I can't get in here? You crazy.
Why you got to play?
Huh?
Why you got to play?
Damn sure did. And so did Drew Holiday.
That's all that matters. It has some representatives. You got 2 light-skinned brothers. 1 light-skinned brother.
I was about to say.
1 dark-skinned brother. To supplement for the light-skinned and dark-skinned brother that not play.
Nike did that on purpose.
Yeah, I think though. That'd be hella funny.
Nike did that on purpose.
It is what it is. They got the gold. They got the championship. They got the MVPs. They just need to come back in and just stamp it all off.
Yeah.
One more. But Cleveland's playing kind of hard, though.
Who?
Cleveland's playing kind of hard.
They are. So. But playoff time, I just don't believe in.
They're going to fall apart?
No. No. I've seen it way too many times. You've done it in Utah. You've done it in Cleveland multiple years. Like, I just...
They're beat up last year. They were beat up. Like, who they play?
Everyone's beat up.
Nah, they were beat up.
New York?
New York was destroyed.
Okay.
New York was beat up. They were just destroyed.
Yo, it takes a lot of skill and it takes a lot of luck.
Yeah, New York was just destroyed.
You gotta get lucky, man. Like, people, you know, a lot of things have to fall into place for you to win NBA title. A lot of things have to fall in place.
Dirk wasn't lucky. Dirk had to play everybody. You had to play Kobe. Had to be LeBron.
Hey.
Had to be OKC.
I mean, Dirk would have lost if LeBron and Wade didn't start heckling and talking shit.
It happens. It happens, but it happened at the right time.
Like, word, that's how y'all feel? Okay. I'm going to hit y'all with so many fade away, like, I'm going to hit you with so many, and you can't stop it.
Yeah, so, I mean, at the end of the day, I think for these playoffs, I want to see how the play. I want to see how the first round, I want to see who gets there. When the numbers are set, everything's set. I want to see who's facing who, and I could give an accurate, like, all right, I watched. Cause I'm probably gonna start watching some more of the games.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch some more because I don't know. Like I said, this year or this season, it's
product is trash.
Yeah, it's been a little. Because last year, the mid-season tournament was real last year. They were going ham. They were really trying to play. But this year, I was like, all right, cool, whatever. We gotta play this. So I was like, all right.
It's a participation award.
Yeah. So
it's a participation award. There's nothing to bring home about the in-season tournament.
Yeah. So it was like
We put up banners. We putting up banners for that now.
Yeah. No.
Stop it.
So I don't know. So when all is said and done, when everybody who's gonna be facing who 1 through 8 in the playoffs, once I'm able to see who's where's everybody sitting, and watch a few games to see how these teams play, and then I'll be able to give an accurate. Like, I want to see New Orleans get back into running order, because once they're back in, like, whenever they're in running order, they're a number one team in the West. Like, we keep seeing like specs and like
Brandon Ingram gone.
Huh?
Brandon Ingram gone.
Where?
Raptors.
Brandon Ingram's on the Raptors? Who did they get?
I don't remember.
Damn.
Brandon Ingram gone. Okay. I'm not even gonna say his name because you already know who I'm talking about. He gonna continue showing you who he is because he been showing you who he is for the last couple years.
Cool. Who are we talking about?
Zion.
Yo, Zion needs to come to New York.
Keep his ass over there.
Zion needs to come to New York.
Keep his ass over there. Stay over there.
I'm telling you.
Don't come to New York.
Zion comes to the Knicks.
Don't come to New York. Who you giving up for him? No.
I don't know. If Zion comes to the Knicks, I think the Knicks will make a championship.
Nah.
Zion Williams to the Knicks? Nah. Zion, I said this before.
Nah.
We had this on video.
No.
We have this on video.
No.
Zion Williams to the Knicks?
No.
The Knicks are going to win a championship.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
You can believe it or not, the Knicks are going to win a championship with Zion Williams.
I'm going to go to
I think they have the ability. This year they have the ability to make a good run in the playoffs.
I'm gonna go to Madison Square Garden. I'm gonna bring a bag of Doritos. I'm gonna throw it at him, and he's gonna be sidelined.
Disrespectful.
I'm disrespectful. You disrespectful. You a multimillionaire. You're a multimillionaire. You can't. Hire somebody. Hire a nutritionist. Hire a therapist. You can't. There's no excuse. I don't want to hear that. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, yo.
But
you're a professional.
We'll see.
That's like that's like me going into my classroom not being able to teach math. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, son.
Not good with numbers.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Good with numbers.
Fake it till you make it.
He's playing.
Nah. His kneecap's about to buckle.
Hey,
nah.
It is what it is.
Straight.
I'm telling you, he comes to New York.
Keep his ass over there. We don't want you. We don't want you.
They're gonna they'll get a
New York always does that. What? Do you not see that? New York always does that. Get a high profile star and nothing.
I mean, Ewing was doing this thing. He's just in the wrong era. He's in the Jordan era. Yeah, Melo. They could have made a good run.
Second seed.
Yeah.
That's the best. And
They could have made a good run.
Was it the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah,
Against Miami. Wrong era.
Super team. Yeah.
You know, that's the super team that's now being called not a super team.
Sure.
Okay.
The prime Wade and the semi-prime Wade, because Wade, that's when he started getting more injuries.
No. Those first 2 years.
Oh, prime Wade. Yeah, that was prime Wade.
First 2
prime
years.
Bosh.
Most definitely prime Bosh.
Yeah.
But,
prime Wade, prime Bosh, prime LeBron. Power forward, shooting guard, small forward.
80 points. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
But hey, what do we know?
Anyway, good combo.